Hello, I'm Refashionista Sheri, and this is Mr. Poorly Little Man Jack, who very recently had some emergency foot surgery, but he's going to be fine. But what that means is I do not have a lot of time this week to do a very long, in-depth tutorial for you guys. So today's tutorial is going to be quick and easy. If you recall, I just shared a recent thrift haul, and there was an awesome 80s polka dot secretary's dress that was in desperate need of an upsize. So that's what we're gonna do today. And now I'm gonna go do that and give my little guy his medication. So let's get making.
So this type of upsizing technique works with just about any type of garment that wraps around your body, like a dress, a jumpsuit, a top. It really does, and I have used it before actually on a jumpsuit, so I can link to that tutorial down below for you, but it is so super simple, and all you need is your wraparound garment, your hand sewing gear, possibly some extra hook and eyes and little snaps. I'm not sure if we're going to need these yet, but we'll see. As well as, of course, your scissors and maybe a seam ripper. We'll see if we're going to use that. Oh, here's my seam ripper. There you go. Cool vintage one for you. Okay, so as you can see, there's no zipper, there's no button placket, there's nothing that keeps this dress on and closed other than the fasteners that you wrap and fasten around your body. And I have two of the hook and eyes. Actually, it's not really an eye, it's just like a hand-stitched little thread loop here, as well as a snap. And like, that's it. That's the only thing holding this on your body. So clearly the snap and the hook here that are on the very edges of the fabric, I can keep those because those are at the widest point. But it's the ones that are inside that are making this too tight. And you can see here, this hook here actually hooks on to this little thread loop here, which is making that part too tight on me. So I'm going to have to remove this loop, and I think I might leave this one because it's on the edge, or I might switch it out because I'm going to put the little eye for the hooks on the other side here. So maybe I'll switch that out so it's going to match, but we'll see. So I'm going to remove this loop as well as the interior snap and the interior hook. Okay, so you can see here, hopefully, that I have the dress on inside out. And that is because I need to put my interior snap back on to the inside. So here I have my original snap in its original position. And you can see, I've already put a pin there, but I just kind of held it up to see where it would be comfortable, and then I popped a pin in there to mark it. Like, it's so super easy. I'm just repositioning the snaps, but now I have to do the exact same thing with the dress on right side out for the little hook, because that goes on the exterior of the dress. So as you can see, I've already started hand stitching my interior snap back on in the position it should be in, and luckily this interior seam, I could just flip it up so I don't have to worry that I'm going through to the exterior fabric. This is all going to be just on the inside. So my stitching doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but it does definitely have to be strong. If you are unsure about hand stitching or how to get started hand stitching or anything like that, I highly recommend checking out my Sewing Basics ebook. Every single thing you need to know is in there. And if that's not enough for you, I also have even more in my big Refashioning 101 ebook. If you want even more in-depth, step-by-step video lessons plus PDF downloads, check out my epic Refashioning 101 e-course, and here's Frau Ingeboerg to tell you all about it.
Hallo, mein Name ist Frau Ingeboerg. Und are you tired of looking in your closet and seeing nothing to wear? What about looking in your bank account and seeing nothing there either? Well, Refashionista Sheri has the solution to both of your problems. Her Refashioning 101 e-course shows you exactly from start to finish how to upcycle and refashion your wardrobe. And then in the very, very final lesson, she is showing you how to take all of the skills you learned and start your own eco-fashion business online, selling the items that you don't want anymore and the items that you create yourself. Go to Refashioning 101, enroll in the course, and start your eco-fashion journey today.
And you also get my Refashioning 101 ebook for free when you take the Refashioning 101 e-course. Everything will be, of course, linked down below, but I'm just going to go finish this off, and then we're going to move on to hand stitching on the eye for the hook and eye part of the dress. Okay, so I have my interior snaps all finished here, and I have my little hook and eye on this side, and I gained about 3 centimeters, I think, which is awesome, and it's loose here, it's comfortable to wear, plus it's folded over enough that I'm not going to be, you know, flashing the world when I wear it. Plus I'm going to put a slip under it anyway, so I'll be safe. This part though, I don't like it. So I think what I'm going to do is put a snap here right at the edge of the shoulder seam, and then the mate to that snap is going to go here on the corner of this flappy fabric, and then when it's all snapped up, it's going to be like a kind of cute little ruffly front like that. So I'm gonna go do that, and then we can try it on and style it up. Hooray! It fits me perfectly now, and it looks absolutely amazing with the wrap belt. I love these kind of super quick and super simple refashions, upsizes, men's, whatever. Like, if I wasn't shooting the video to go along with this, it literally would have been less than 20 minutes, maybe half an hour to do this from start to finish. So that's awesome. Yeah, I'm not sure though about this here. I might have to put another snap just because it is a bit flappy. But you see how cool is that there? Just little snaps, and now it's all closed here up at the top, which is great. Oh, by the way, are you loving the earrings, darlings, that that I've styled this with? These were a secondhand find that I got when I purchased like one of those huge boxes of just random jewelry and stuff, and they did need some fixing, so I'll link that down below. I did a whole post about all the different stuff I had to fix. So all of my super simple jewelry upcycles and fixes are going to be down below. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. And also let me know, do you want me to do some more kind of accessory tutorials? I've been kind of sticking with clothing refashioning lately, but please let me know if you want more accessories, you know, jewelry, bags, or if you want more kind of around the house type of tutorials as well. I mean, I got everything. I do everything. So, so all you gotta do is ask and I shall provide. Anywho, I love this. I'm so happy with this. And I mean, the 80s, come on. I was quite little still in the 80s, but the fashion was awesome, you have to admit. And I love that we can now get all of these gorgeous original 80s garments at the thrift shop. That's fantastic. And on a sale day, you know, definitely go on sale days because they are expensive. As I pointed out in a previous video, I shall link that down below, but Mr. Jack is under my tripod whining, so it's time for me to go. And of course, there's no troll time today because I have to nurse my little baby boy, but in the meantime, you can visit the dedicated Troll Time playlist to see all of my previous Troll Times there in their own individual videos. Plus, you know, I was thinking, why not check out my DIY character videos as well? Because then you can kind of see the evolution of how my characters started and evolved into who they are today. So enjoy all of that. Every link I mentioned will be down below. And okay, I'm coming. Until next time, stay safe.
Stay well, and I'll catch ya on the zigzag. Yay for polka dots. Oh, my polka dot dress collection. Yeah, link down below. Don't miss it. Mwah!
This is Confessions of a Refashionista.